close track of the oath-taking ceremony of Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, who has already taken oath as the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. Yet again, the ceremony, in fact, was attended by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the Home Minister Amit Shah, and the Union Minister JP Nadda as well. We had a lot of dignitaries, BJP top brass out there. There was Pawan as well. In fact, along with Naidu, JSP Chief Pawan Kalyan was sworn in as the Deputy Chief Minister of the state, and Nara Lokesh, the son and heir of Chandrababu Naidu, also took oath as the minister in the TDP cabinet. The event was attended by mega celebrities. There was Rajnikant, his wife, Pawan Kalyan's brother, superstar Chiranjeevi, Allu Arjun, and many others. Remember, Chandrababu Naidu's coalition, comprising the TDP, BJP, and the Jana Sena, has surged back into power after securing a very commanding and decisive 164 out of 175 seats in the Andhra Pradesh Assembly. Swastika joins us for more on this. Swastika, from CEO, Chief Minister to Kingmaker, what a journey it has been for Chandrababu Naidu. Now, you have spent a lot of time in Amravati. Will that area be his focus? And jobs, something that Chandrababu Naidu has been focusing so much during his campaign, be his top priorities once he gets to work?
Absolutely. And he will have to hit the ground running when it comes to developing the whole capital region. Amravati will require a lot of funds, and in fact, just soon after Mr. Naidu was elected as Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, we saw that land prices skyrocketing. So to give you a rough estimate, farmers there are expecting anywhere between 10 crores at least for at least 1 acre of land. And real estate sector too is very upbeat, as they're expecting all the incomplete projects that were left barren in Amravati, considering the last government focused on three capitals instead of Amravati, will now see some kind of bloom happening, and that exactly is the expectations on the basis of which Amravati is seeing a massive growth in the real estate sector much before the state government, which just got elected, has in fact laid out a plan. The other point of focus is, as you rightly mentioned, jobs. Chandrababu Reddy was accused of not delivering as good governance, but rather he much on the welfare sector. That's something that TDP won't make any mistake with, and that's why they're promising 20 lakh jobs in the next 5 years, for which they will have to create a lot of ecosystems. Polavaram is one more project that we've been constantly highlighting here on CNN News 18. Naidu wants to finish Polavaram in 2 years' time and wants center to pump in funds, not just that, on center to sort of dole out prices that they've come up with via Super 6. Except new innings for Chandrababu Naidu, he's somebody who comes with a great wealth of administrative experience. He's been a 4-time Chief Minister. This is the 4th time that he's taking oath with a brand new cabinet, with Pawan Kalyan as his man in command, and also a lot of fresh faces who will definitely be given a lot of tasks as far as Chandrababu Naidu is concerned. Definitely, he will be looking at developing Amravati on the lines that he did for Hyderabad while he was the Chief Minister in erstwhile Andhra Pradesh.
Oh, absolutely. He's taking oath for the record 4th time, and as you rightly said, he is the longest-serving Chief Minister of the state of Andhra Pradesh. Swastika, he's someone who is known to be a very able administrator. One cannot really forget all the work he did for Hyderabad, most importantly, converting it into an IT hub, Cyberabad. But other than just Amravati, I'm sure Chandrababu Naidu is going to put first, state first. That's his motto, with an eye on also developing Visakhapatnam as an economic powerhouse, and most importantly Kurnool, which is going to be probably the seed hub of Andhra Pradesh.
Definitely. You spoke of Visakhapatnam. Visakhapatnam falls in the coastal belt of Andhra Pradesh, and this is the biggest city in terms of the revenue, because you have the IT hub establishing a lot of interest in Visakhapatnam, and they see that as a big venue, and that's why yesterday Chandrababu Naidu also made a passing mention of Visakhapatnam, saying while he's going to be heavily invested in developing Amravati from the scratch, he's also going to put a lot of impetus to Visakhapatnam. Kurnool falls under the backward region of Rayalaseema belt. It's pertinent to note that Naidu himself hails from the Rayalaseema belt. He's an MLA from Kuppam, and Kurnool has always had the demand of coming up or being given some kind of status. Back in Jana Sena's time, he had promised to develop Kurnool as the as the legal capital of judiciary capital, but that never really saw the light of the day. As far as Naidu is concerned, though he has not come up with any such proposal for Kurnool belt or Rayalaseema belt, he is definitely going to that region with a lot of funds that he has promised to come up to eradicate the backwardness of that region.
Absolutely. Tell me something, Swastika. If he was so loved, if he had done so much work, which he evidently did, if he was such an able administrator, liked by so many people, what went wrong for him? How did he fall out of power? And tell us, how did the TDP chief script his comeback?
One would be Jagannath Reddy was accused of doling out welfare schemes without any proper idea on governance. Many say that he was the first-time chief minister and not a good administrator. He could not prove himself to be one. The second would be he put a lot of impetus on one would definitely be the state not having a capital. The three capital plan that he had come up with was not received well. Amravati region people were left a bit out because they were expecting a lot of real estate and a lot of other development to happen in that belt, but that was not what happened during Jagan Mohan Reddy. Third is the job. Jagan Mohan Reddy, even though the government there claims, state government under his rule claims that they've been able to create about 4 lakh jobs, but if you look at the numbers, those jobs have only been created in the secretariat level. So if you look at both private and government jobs, that is one sector where he fell short. What Mr. Naidu is countering Jagan Mohan Reddy, not just that, there's been a lot of learning from his past experience as well. This time he's promising good governance plus welfare schemes. So he's come up with something called as Super 6 to cover all the backward population and empower them. Schemes, and the other one is, of course, governance. The CEO image that he carries does not really require much work on the ground because he has already established his credibility as far as bringing in development is concerned. So one thing that Naidu will certainly work on is pandering to the crowd, especially to the SC, BC population, which occupies a major chunk of Andhra Pradesh voters, and also to the women. Women can't be taken for granted. They voted Jagan Mohan Reddy last time around. This time they've kept their faith in Chandrababu Naidu. Definitely that's one sector that Naidu's government will definitely focus on.
Oh, absolutely. And there we are seeing the visuals. Swastika, just take a breather. The Chandrababu Naidu, the new chief minister, greeting the prime minister. A big hug the prime minister has given to a very important ally that finds himself now in the cabinet as well. And smiling faces there, a lot to be happy. You have the titans from Tollywood gracing the star-studded oath-taking ceremony. Let's talk about Pawan Kalyan. I'm also seeing his visuals as well, Swastika. He's someone who enjoyed enormous mass appeal in the Pittapuram seat. He's also someone who banked on the dissatisfaction with the ruling YSRCP, Jagan Mohan Reddy's party. But what really worked for Pawan Kalyan this time around, other than his star power?
Well, just to give a few pointers about the guest there, this is the mega, I would say, marriage of two big families in all of Tollywood. One is the Kunitela family. Chiranjeevi, mega superstar, he is the elder brother of Pawan Kalyan. On the other hand, you have the NTR family. So this is definitely a match made in heaven, and that's why the NTA today swept to power with 164 MLAs. But yes, answering a question, when Pawan Kalyan is somebody who has great fan following, I must say that, because any rally that is been to, it's always very difficult to even reach kilometers closer to him, because that's the kind of power that he has. He's a superstar he's called the Power Star in Indian cinema, particularly in the southern films. But as far as last time around is concerned, that fan craze never really translated into votes in 2019 when he unsuccessfully contested from 2 seats. This time he definitely put a breather to his acting career, as one would say, to focus heavily into politics, particularly in the last 2 years or so. And even